Hello, and welcome to our kindergarten classroom website. As you know, my name is Mrs. Coleman, and I have the privilege of working with your kindergarten children this school year. This video is intended to share three things with you. The first is to talk about our classroom website and how to navigate that. The second is to discuss the goals of the first few days and weeks of our school year. And the third is to talk about what at-home learning is going to look like. So let's begin by exploring our website.
This is our classroom website. This website is going to host almost everything that we're going to need for this school year. At the top, if you look at the menu, you can click on Meet the Students, and you can meet all of the children in our A and B group. You can also click on Meet the Teacher and get to know me a little bit better. If you click on Important Info, that shows you apps, websites, and resources and documents that you might need over the course of this year. If you click on e-news, that will have our weekly e-newsletter. So it will share updates, news, pictures. And then if you click on pictures, you will see a whole gallery of pictures from our weeks. And on academics, you will see what our curriculum looks like and the content for this school year.
Now that you're a little more familiar with our classroom website, let's talk about the first few days of school. So the goals of the first few days of school are really to intentionally create and build a classroom community. So that means making time to play games, sing songs, have fun, make friends, learn about each other's lives, and learn our classroom routines and procedures while learning how to properly use our classroom supplies and materials. So when you are at home with your children this week, the goals of their at-home learning will be very basic. They will spend time learning how to read and write their names and practicing fine motor skills. So let's take a closer look at what our at-home learning will look like this week.
Your children will be coming home with 2 folders daily. The first is this red Stillwater Pony folder. This is called their daily folder, and inside you will find all their creations that they made at school. These are for you to keep at home and admire, and make sure that it's empty so when they return to school, they can put more of their work inside of it. This next folder is called the At-Home Learning folder, and your children will bring these home filled with all the things that they'll need for their at-home learning. Most of the materials that they will need will be in this folder, with an exception of maybe pencils and glue and crayons that you might have at home. Nothing from this folder needs to be turned in. You can keep it at home after they work on it. You will also not ever need to print anything. I will give you everything you'll need. Make sure once you get it to unload it, keep everything in a safe place, and return it back to school so I can fill it with more things for learning at home. To find out the schedule for at-home learning, you're going to click on the group that your child is in, either Group A or Group B. Once you enter that site, it will take you to a page that looks something like this. This is an example of what the schedule might look like. It will show you 2 or 3 days of learning, and it will show the subject area for each. The format of this might change over time because I might also include ways to challenge your children or to make things easier and extra resources that you might need at your fingertips. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of this page, you will find a space that says how to get credit for today. This is what you can do for me to mark your children present at school. And that's all they have to do, something as simple as a picture or a video or a message to me.
As you're thinking about at-home learning, I want you to keep a few things in mind. The first is, please know that when your children are here with me in school, I'm going to take advantage of every single moment to provide rigorous learning opportunities and to differentiate my instruction so that I'm meeting the unique and specific needs of all of your children. And while they're at home doing their at-home learning, They're going to get the same instruction and workload as other kindergarten students in our school district. But know that I will provide ways and ideas about how to differentiate at home, meaning how to make a task or activity easier or how to challenge your kindergartner. You might also notice that a lot of the videos that your children are going to watch are not from me, but they are from other Stillwater area public school teachers. So now that you know how to access the at-home learning week to week on our classroom website, I'm going to show you how your children are going to access their learning.
The first thing is your children will take the device that they're going to use for their at-home learning and go to www.clever.com. Clever is a website where it's a one-stop shop. You put in a password one time and you have access to all sorts of websites and apps without ever having to enter a username or a password again. When you came to Ready, Set, Go conferences, I gave you a QR code. Please use that to log in. Once you're in the portal, scroll down a bit and click on the Seesaw app. After that, you will enter into your child's Seesaw app journal. Once you're on the home page, you'll find that there is something in the inbox, a message from me. And in that message, there will be a link that takes you to this page so that the students know what their work is for the day and for the next coming days.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.